Hey everybody, I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Since I already reviewed Dumb and Dumber 2 last week and I really didn't want to see Beyond the Lights, I decided to set my focus on the lesser seen part of the industry, the indie film. For this first installment, I take a quick look at the films Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, and Foxcatcher. Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. While not as spectacular as I wanted it to be, this is still a very interesting and strange film. I felt that some of the character stories were left a bit incomplete, but I don't think they were supposed to be completed. The way the film was shot, the majority of it looked as if it was done in one take, which really worked well to keep you interested in what was happening. Most of the performances are pretty decent to good, but the real standout is Michael Keaton. He is great all throughout the film, but it is the moments he is alone talking to quote-unquote himself that really are worth checking out. Foxcatcher. Though there are a few aspects and scenes I did like, ultimately I was pretty disappointed in this one. I felt that by not explaining some things and leaving it up to the viewer, like a possible sexual relationship between Steve Carell and Channing Tatum's characters, only hurt the story. Not really knowing made things that happened later in the story confusing. Steve Carell was pretty creepy as millionaire John DuPont, but at times I was really distracted by his makeup and prosthetic nose. He did have a when is he going to explode aspect to his character, which I found interesting. Tatum and surprisingly Mark Ruffalo both kind of fell off their game here. I also felt the movie missed an opportunity from the true events, which would have had involved a 2-day standoff involving the possible use of high caliber automatic weapons versus the police. The film tries to be methodical but just comes off as slow and off the mark. So even though both films weren't winners, I am still glad I took the chance to see them. I have found that indie films have a better chance to give you something special because a lot of the time they take bigger and more chances than the mainstream films do. Seeing as many films as I do now, I really appreciate the little things like this. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. I'm Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Until next time.